Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Good day everyone, I am Kianjin Gilirawan, a second-year student, Bachelor of Elementary Education. So for today's video, we're going to talk about one of the teacher-centered philosophies, which is called perennialism. What is perennialism? Perennialism is rooted from the word perennial, which means everlasting. As implied by its name, perennialism is based on the beliefs that there are everlasting ideas and universal truths. Therefore, the primary goal of education within this philosophy is to search for and disseminate the truth. Perennialism is identified as a traditional and a very conservative theory of education. According to this theory of education, truth is universal and does not change. When you say truth is universal, its meaning is universal and never changing. There are two types of perennialism. The first one is secular perennialism, and the second one is religious or called theistic perennialism. In secular perennialism, it is focused on learning how to reason. Secular perennialism is relatively a new philosophy dating from the mid-19th century. So the main point of secular perennialism is that people need to learn how to reason. The word perennial in secular perennialism suggests something that would last an indefinite time and recurs again and again. Other aspects of the curriculum taught by secular perennialists were character training and moral development. Now let us move on to the second type of perennialism, which is the religious or theistic perennialism. Perennialism is originally religious in nature. It is developed first by Thomas Aquinas in his 13th century of his work. Teaching pupils to think critically and rationally are the main objectives of the perennialist educators. A perennialist classroom seeks to be a highly structured and disciplined setting that fosters in pupils' never-ending search for the truth. So, in religious perennialism, it focuses on the personal development of the student. Now, there are three advocates in perennialism. The first one is Robert Hutchins, Mortimer Adler, and Jacques Maritain. Robert Hutchins is the one who developed the Great Books program in the 1963. He is a perennialist educator who strongly believed in having a traditional liberal arts in all schools. Also, he wanted no extracurricular activities in all school, for he said that these curricular activities are just irrelevant to the learning process of the students. Mortimer Adler, on the other hand, helped Hutchins organize the Great Books program. Mortimer Adler proposed a curriculum that would be appropriate for all students. Although non-Catholic, he goes on out that the education of man is not complete without the religious education. Now, Jacques Maritain is considered as the most prominent contemporary spokesman of the perennialist position. His writing is often deal with education and particularly concerned with the democratic conception and the perennialist point of view. In a perennialist classroom, the teachers are seen to be the authority figure. It is up to them to disseminate the truth by acting as a seminar leader or coach. And the student's role is to learn the truth taught by the teachers. Perennialist educators use a Socratic method inside the classroom. This is a form of argumentative dialogue between individuals based on asking and answering questions. The perennialist educators or teachers do not lecture, but rather they facilitate and start the discussion. It must be remembered that the purpose of education is not to fill the minds of students with facts. It is to teach them how to think. I hope you learned something about my topic for today, and that would be all. Thank you.